Am I freezing? I'm good. Hello, hello, beautiful people. How are we today? Second tries the charm. Yay. Okay. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Heather Bussey, and I am an elite green status presenter with Younique. So I'm a recognized leader with Younique. Okay. So I've been getting a ton of questions here lately about eyeshadow technique. So I'm going to show you all of my tips and tricks to get my eyeshadow to look amazing. Okay. I do have to finish off just a little bit of my eyes because, of course, that's going to help bring the whole look together. Okay. So I do have to do some brows right quick. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and then we're going to move on to eyes. Actually, before I do that, my number one tip and trick to get your eyeshadows to blend and to get the beautiful, vibrant colors that you want, eye primer. So you can either use an eye primer, you can use concealer, you can use a cream shadow in a nude color, or you could use foundation, okay? But you want to make sure that you have some barrier between your skin so you don't get creasing and so that the colors stay vibrant and blend easily, okay? Okay, so let's do it. So, I mean, look guys, just a tiny little bit. That's for both eyes, okay? And I'm going to do more of a nude, kind of neutral look today, so it's something that, you know, most people would wear. I'm not going to go like outrageous on you guys. That's tomorrow. And if you're just jumping on, say hey, so I know who's here, so I don't feel all alone. Oh, by the way, did you guys see Rihanna's look from Saturday? She did that Halloween makeup. She did a sunflower. Oh my gosh, it's friggin' awesome. So you guys need to, if you're interested in Halloween makeup, you know, and you want to look glamorous for Halloween, but still, you know, have a costume, you guys got to check out her live from Saturday, okay? Okay. Hello, Stella, how are you? I still owe you a message. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'll get back to you after I'm off of here. That was on my list of things to do today. Okay, so that's gonna sit while I do my brows right quick, okay? Okay, that way it's dry, because if you put your eyeshadow on while it's still tacky, it's gonna be a mess, and we don't want that. So, let me find my eyeshadow brush. Oh, okay. You can try and add friends? Well, please, while you're on here, add friends. That'd be amazing. Okay? And if you're meaning something else, because it's, you know, sometimes getting a text, I'm like, what is she meaning exactly? If you're meaning something else, let me know, and we'll figure it out. You're watching while you have a few minutes? Awesome. Okay, so I'm using the brow palette to fill in my brows and the new brush with the spoolie on the end, okay? And I'm hoping I can do this right quick so, you know, we can get on to it, because you guys have seen me do my brows 100 times, especially this month since, you know, the brows are on special, brow palettes on special. Okay, that's perfect, thank you. Or you can even share my video. I am totally cool with that, Chantel. Okay, right now I am just using the powder 1, which is the lighter powder in the brunette palette, just to kind of fill in. I'm going to go back with the darker on the arch, okay? So how is everybody this fine Monday morning? I'm having issues getting my rear end in gear today. Please tell me it's not just me. Please tell me it's not just me. Okay, so moving on to the other, let me blend that right quick. I'm not gonna go like major, I'm not gonna carve in my brows, I'm gonna do more of a natural type makeup that most women would wear, okay? If you want like a total glam look, we can do that one of these days. Just let me know, because, oh, okay. Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, though, you know, Facebook is busiest, April, in the evenings, because that's when everybody's off work, you know. It really stinks. But I will message you when I get off of here. Maybe we can do something in the daytime, you know, like a day toast or something. I'll message you when I get done. Okay, so I just filled that in with the lighter brow powder. Now I'm going to use the darker, and then we're going to call the brows good. And I'm just doing the tail end of my brow from the arch back. And the real trick to brows, guys, is you want to use a really, really gentle hand. Don't go overboard with it. And pretty much a lot of what I'm going to show you today, and guys, my brows are funky right now because I let a new lady do them. And she kind of jacked it up. So, yeah, now we're struggling with it. So, let me see if I can fix that. If not, you know what? I will move on because my brows are sisters, not twins. Yeah, we're gonna call it good. Okay, awesome. That's great, Chantel. Thank you. Yeah, that's when your kids are at school, right? I know, my kids too. So that's why I'm usually live in the daytime. My crazy makeup, guys. So if you haven't seen Rihanna's live from Saturday, jump on my page and watch that. That's amazing. She did this whole sunflower look for Halloween. This Saturday, I'm gonna be doing a live. It's a rainbow skeleton. And I already been working on that to make sure I got all the details right. Yeah, it looks really freaking cool. And then we'll do another vote for the next look for the next series, okay? And we might have to do more than one day a week because, you know, there are so many cool looks out there. Okay, so you want to set your primer in place, okay? So you can use either a translucent setting powder, you can use a nude colored eyeshadow, whatever, but you want to set your primer in place. So I'm just going to take some of my translucent setting powder. And I especially want to get my crease, okay? Because, guys, I have hooded eyes, so, you know, it's a mess if I don't. But I want to make sure that my eyeshadow has, like, the perfect base to sit on. And you can do this whether you use concealer, foundation, whatever, okay? But you want to make sure that it's dry and set in place. Okay. Okay, let's get to the fun stuff, shall we? Yes, we shall. All right, so I'm going to use a couple different products today because I want to show you that these techniques can be used with just about anything, okay? So the first one that I'm going to start with is a cream shadow. That's what I'm going to use as my transition color, but you could totally do the same thing with a powder as well. So let me see, here's my cream shadow brush. And I want to tell you guys, just about every product you're going to see me use today is on sale in some way, shape, or form, or fashion. So if anything interests you or you want to see some other colors, hit me up, okay? Okay. That feels done. All right. So this is the shade Grateful. It's just a really soft brown color. And I could totally just use this color alone and be great for the day. But we're going to do a little bit more today. All right. So, because I have hooded eyes, you can see if I look straight ahead, basically, you know, I have this thing that just folds over. So, if I just go up to my crease like everybody else does, basically, you won't even be able to tell that I have eyeshadow on, which makes it a waste of my time. So, and I don't like to waste my time. So, I'm going to actually go, if I was to look straight ahead, I'm going to go where I can see that eyeshadow. Okay, so I can see that it's right there. And that's going to be where I'm going to stop, and I'm going to start blending it out from there. But first, let me lay down the color now that I've got my mark. And I'm just using this Grateful color in my upper crease area. Hey, Jessica, how are you? I haven't seen you on a live lately. You always catch the replay, right? And by the way, if you guys are, you know, I know you guys are live right now, but if you are watching the replay, you know, drop me a hashtag replay so I know when everybody was here. And then it also makes it easier too if you have questions, I can get back to you. So, yeah, here we go. All right, same thing. This eye's not as bad as the other eye. Yeah, now I have to make these two match. There's the trick. Okay, so same thing. Hello everyone. Hello Brittany. How are you today? Alright. So now I have my transition shade on there, but you know, if I leave it like that, I'm going to have a harsh line, and then we don't want that, right? You've been so busy. How are you doing, lady Jessica? I never know how to pronounce your last name, so how are you doing since, you know, everything? And tired of doing housework? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's rough. I can't imagine having that many kiddos. You are my hero, Jessica Johnson. I am doing wonderful, Brittany. Okay, I'm just going to darken it up so it kind of matches a little bit. Okay, so here's what's really cool about the cream shadows. They blend just like a powder. So that's why I could show you this and show you the blending. Okay, I really want to soften that color out because that's my transition shade. So I mean, I want it to look like there's hardly any color there so that, you know, I'm blending away to no color, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna grab my big fluffy, that's not my big fluffy brush. Where is my big fluffy brush? I cleaned it last night. Oh no. And my daughter came in and did her makeup, but I don't see it here. Oh no. All right, I might get sad now. All right, I have another one. We'll make it work. I don't know where it is, guys. That's awful. Oh, okay, I will. Probably tomorrow, Chantel. That would be awesome. Any ideas on what you'd like to do on that live? You're doing good. Good. I'm glad, Jessica. Okay, so it's not my unique blending brush because I don't know where it went, but it is a big fluffy brush, right? You can see it's fluffy. It is a little stiffer than I normally like to use for this, but it's gonna have to work. So, all right. So, because I really want to soften that out, I'm gonna kind of do circular motions, but back and forth. That makes sense. But I'm only gonna blend really the edge. I hope that makes sense. And the trick also with blending out your eyeshadows too is you want to put less color at first. If you want to build up to a darker color, which I'll be doing here shortly, but I'll be doing it with powders, you put down a little bit, blend it out, put down a little bit, blend it out. Okay, sounds good. Well, have fun. Bye. Oh my gosh, guys, I have an awesome story to tell you. So, you guys know I'm on Facebook, right? And, you know, a lot of my stuff is public. Well, I had a friend who's been looking for me for 20 years. We were best friends in high school and we lost contact. And she contacted me last night. She saw me through a friend of a friend. And she found me, because here's the thing, I went by a different name when I was in high school. I went by my middle name. And so she's been searching all these years for me by my maiden name and my middle name. And I don't go by my middle name anymore. So, but she saw my picture and was like, oh my gosh. Oh, that would be awesome. Well, if we're going to do it like a date night look, let's plan on maybe Friday early evening. I'll get with you after I get off of here and we'll come up with a time and all that cool stuff. That would be awesome. Okay, and you see how that just softly blended out? There's not a harsh line compared to like this one. I know it's a really light color compared, I should have done darker, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. I tried to do a look everybody would love. Because most people, you know, do wear more nude and neutral colors. So I'm probably only going to finish one eye on the live just for time's sake. Yeah, this is so not my favorite brush. I will say that. Okay, yeah, I'll get with you when I get off of here. All right, there we go. We got the transition shade. And now I'm going to start building up more of a darker color in the outer corner, which is going to lift my eyes because, you know, my eyes are really small anyway. So I want to have a more lifted look. So I'm going to take another blending brush that's a little bit smaller, and it may be the one I have to use because I like it better than the other. And I'm going to build up with a darker color brown. So let's say we're going to go with, I don't even know what shade. This one is called Gingerly. Let me put it back because I'm always terrified to drop these little refills because I've broken them and it's so sad. So this is Gingerly. And I'm really just going to put just a little bit on my brush. Now, I don't want to go as high as where I've blended out. I kind of want to stick right above my crease, but I still want this to be a visible color. I'm going to kind of bring it down around my outer V. And the trick, guys, and I'm not saying, you know, oh my gosh, I'm perfect at all of this. I struggled with this for a long time. That's why I know the struggle is real to get your eyeshadows blended, because you can even blend them so far out that they end up muddy. And you're just muddying the colors together, and we don't want to do that. You want like a defined area, if that makes sense, but you also don't want a harsh line. So it's really like a catch-22. Okay, I'm putting just a little bit more of that gingerly on. All right, and we're gonna blend that, but I'm gonna kind of blend it into the center, but I'm mostly gonna stick towards the outside of my eye. And again, I'm gonna use circular motions because for me, I have found here lately anyway, that I get a much softer line. You can do just a fun one tomorrow night. You can do something. Oh, okay. Oh, you have eczema. Girlfriend, you know what? I need to get you on my team, honestly. I have another lady who has eczema, and oh my gosh, she's amazing. But it's so cool to see how the products, you know, are able to help her with her skin. I need, and plus you're willing to go live. That's unusual, because most people are like, no. I was even like, no, I'm not going live. I'm not even gonna put a picture up. What the hell are you talking about? So you and I need to talk, girlfriend. We really do. And I need to get the rest of your message too, because they have the same issues that you have, right? Yeah, it's really hard. So I have eczema on my hands, and I know I can't imagine, you know, having it on my face, you know, the struggle with that. You guys are my hero, let me tell you. Do we have it set up one day? Girl, I'm so sorry. If I flaked on you, I would love to say that I'm perfect. I'm not. But yeah, we'll definitely chat about it. See, real life human here. All right, and I just want to blend out that top edge just a little bit more. Okay, so I'm kind of building that color up, but you can see there's still a variation between the two colors, okay? And that's kind of what I want. And this is a little bit more in depth than, you know, normal. I'm gonna take my crease brush now. See, it's even smaller. Did we have bad timing that day? Oh, well, that's about the way it works, right? All right, so this is upside down. Maybe I could read it. This is Nonsensical. It's another darker, deeper brown. Okay, and I'm gonna just darken up the outer edge of my eye with that, with this little crease brush. Put that back in there before I drop it. And this one, I'm really going to focus, and I'm going to just put the darkness just right above my crease. If you have normal eyes, you know, like what is normal, but if you don't have eyes like mine, then maybe, well, not maybe, you could go into your crease, you know, and look, your look will look just like, you know, all those pictures that you see. But because of the way my eyes are, I have to adjust it just a little bit. And it's a little bit of age and everything else. Oh, yeah, so back to my story, guys. I talked to my best friend from high school for like 3 hours yesterday. It was so awesome. You know, and just the way that stuff happened, and we lost track for 20 years. And because of this business, she found me. So it was really exciting. She was like, though, how do you look so young? I'm like, yes. It's the makeup and skincare I use. As if you guys don't know about our foundations, so they have properties within them that help to reverse aging. But then they also have light blurring particles which make you look younger. And then I also use setting powder over top, which is why, you know, mostly the bags under my eyes are gone at the moment. Because, yeah, it was a rough day yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to use one last color, and then I'm going to call it good. This is also a brown, but this is going to be a shimmery brown. You know, this is the struggle with hooded eyes, is I want to make the movable part of my eye pop. Now, I could totally blend this over just a little bit and leave my natural skin color there if I wanted to. I mean, you could totally do that. But I'm going to use, and I'm going to have to look up the shade later because I'm afraid to pop them out. But I'm going to use this shimmery brown. It's one of our metallic browns over my eye. And if I have any unique ladies watching, you can let me know what color that is, because I don't remember. This is not one of our brushes, but this is my favorite one for stamping color on. Okay, I just got this one a couple weeks ago and I really like it. It's not sponge, it's actually like a silicone paddle on there, and it is wonderful for stamping color, and then you get a really vibrant color with it, because this one's really not going to get blended much. And I'm just stamping that color on. And I'm not going overboard with it, like, because normally I would do like a super bright color there, but I just want a little bit of sparkle so that it makes my eye appear bigger. Bigger. So, alright, and then I'm going to blend the upper edge. I'm going to use that same crease brush. It may have a little bit of, oh, you were camping. Oh, okay. I think I remember. I have to tell you. I'm blaming it on senility. I'm getting old, okay? I'm a grandma. I'm getting old. That's what I'm blaming it on. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that upper edge just enough so there's not a harsh line, but I'm not going to touch the rest of the color. Okay? And there is my blended eyeshadow look. Okay? It wasn't too hard. Now, you can totally smoke out the lower lash line if you want. I generally don't, because being an older lady, it kind of drags my face down. I will periodically if it's like a super glam look. For the most part, I don't. Up to, it's just, yeah, right. Yeah, totally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my kids will tell me something 5 minutes later. I'm like, what? I forgot. Okay. All right. So last thing is, of course, I have to show you our mascara. Let me brush out my lashes though, because they are probably a little tangled. Yeah, they are. Because I don't want to get clumps. Okay, and that is our lash comb. If you guys see, that is metal tines there. This is so wonderful. So wonderful. Okay, so I was like trying to recognize somebody that jumped on. I'm like, I'm blind, so you never know. Okay, I'm going to use the brown Epic mascara. This one has become my new favorite. You know, it kind of goes with all the brown I have on my eyes, too. So, make sure I have all the excess product off. You know, and I never really explained how I did mascara before, because, you know, it's just an assumption. Oh, everybody knows. But then I thought back, and it's like, I didn't even know how to put on mascara. Because, yeah, my mom still, to this day, doesn't wear makeup. So I didn't have mom teaching me. I don't have older sisters. So it's like, I should have thought, oh, you know, there are people who don't know. So, I am going to do my upper lash line, and I'm going to do it really slow, kind of wiggle through it, if that makes sense. It might make sense when you see it. And so here's the other struggle. If you're like me and you have hooded eyes, and they're severely hooded eyes like this one is, right? So I don't know how well you can see that lash, how much it's grown with just the Epic mascara, how much it's lengthened. But what happens, especially on this eye, is my hood is so overhanging. I seriously need surgery or something. It kind of crushes those lashes down. So yeah, the struggle is real. But what's really cool about this mascara is it provides length, volume, and curl. Because you guys, you didn't see me curl my lashes, right? Because I didn't. All right, that would be awesome. I always struggle with the half and half look because I do half, you know, off camera. And I'm going to do it today. I'm going to struggle with it because, you know, getting the shades to match, because I always seem to go darker on one side than the other, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I will totally do it. I will. That sounds like fun. And that is also why, you know, because of my hood, that you will never see me go the back of my lashes, because if I do, I literally just wear mascara up on the hood of my eye. So we don't do that. I am going to add a little bit of eyeliner just to darken up that lash line. Makes my lashes appear thicker. Just a trick of the trade there. I was going to do brown. Oh, there's brown. Okay. Go with all the brown I've been doing. This is the shade Proper. I'm going to show you guys our eyeliner, okay? This is the same for our eyeliner and lip liner. Let me rub out that clump just a little bit. Okay. So, we're going to let that dry. I'll come back to it. Hello, how are you today, Alyssa? Yeah, right? Okay. We could totally do that. That sounds like fun. Believe it or not, I've only ever done one other joint live. And that was with a dear friend in Canada. Her and I actually physically got to meet at convention this year. And we did a joint live not too long ago. Actually this month, because it was on the brow stuff. But yeah, it was so cool. Okay. Alright, so there's that again. There you go. How cool is that? All of our eyeliners and lip liners are like that. Yeah, pretty cool. I'll do a lip liner here in a minute after I have a hottie on my lips right now, which is a lip plumper. I'll take that off and we'll do something with that. Okay, so this eye's done. We're gonna call it good and do the other eye later. Actually, I'm gonna do one more coat of mascara. This one will be quicker, because maybe I won't be running my mouth. Maybe. It could happen. Yeah, no smudge. Yes, I love this. And in fact, I don't have anything I can catch it in right this second, but I will do one, because it's waterproof as well. So I will do one with water and show you guys. I've done old videos, but I haven't ever done it on a live. So, but I will get that done. But because I'm in my bedroom, guys. This is my bedroom. Not by a sink, unfortunately. Okay, one more coat of Epic. And I'm mostly just focusing on the tips of my lashes now. You need one? Yeah. They're awesome. Oh no! I am so sorry. That is never fun. Knock on wood, I have been fortunate thus far that nobody's brought anything home. I'm so glad though. Okay guys, I've only had my tonsils taken out about 3 years ago. Okay, you know, I'm 40 now. I just got my tonsils taken out 3 years ago. But all of the kids would bring home strep and tonsillitis, and I would get it, and I would be miserable. And it took me, you know, because I was from that generation where they stopped taking tonsils out, you know, immediately when you were a kid. So, yeah, I just, every year, at least 4 or 5 times a year, I was sick as a dog with tonsillitis or strep. I've been so grateful. But it is not a surgery I recommend for adults, ever. Ever. It was not fun. Okay, let me see here. I'm actually waiting for my shipment of Shine makeup cloths, so yeah, guys, sorry, I gotta do a towel to get this off. Poor planning on my part. I'll tell you, our subscription program needs to have other products in it, like the Shine cloths, and I will run myself out of foundation before I remember to order. It's terrible. So we need more than just mascara. That's what I'm voting for. And your son playing with... Oh, he just giggles at you. How cute. How old is he, Chantel? Okay, what color are we going to do today? I think I'm going to do more of a nude lip with just a little bit of color. This is one of our metallic shades of... Oh no, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I can't read it. Little tiny little writing. I can't read it. But it's kind of like a coral shimmery color. So I'm going to do that one today. And I'm going to put a lip liner underneath it because I want it to stay all day. And I'm going to use Peachy. Oh no! You have 3 kids per... Oh. Yeah, we had the 4. I only have 2 at home now. Thankfully. I really can't wait till they all move out. But then, you know, I'm going to be sad when they're all gone. My youngest she'll be 9 this year, and then the oldest that I have at home is 15. So, yeah, I've been there through the little ones and all the sickness. Oh my gosh. But lice, yeah. I never had lice before I had kids. That was a wonderful experience. And we've had it twice now. Yeah. Oh. The troubles of babies, yeah. I am doing the skeleton. That is going to be me. That's going to be this Saturday. We're kind of each picking a makeup look each time we do a vote, so it's whoever picked that look. I wanted to do the sunflower, but I got outvoted. And she'll probably do some gore makeup before Halloween. A little bit more gory, because she's more gory than I am. Yeah, right? You do. But I will say, then they bring grandkids home, and I will tell you what, oh my gosh. I know we're not supposed to say that we love our grandkids or love anybody more, but I do. I love my grandkids. It's just, it's so different. Okay, so, you know, what I've done there is I've made a base for my lipstick. Our Splash Liquid Lipstick is long-lasting anyway. Yeah, it'll be Saturday. I'm not sure what time yet. Yeah, right? It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and she's such a great makeup artist. I mean, she puts me to shame. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist, but she seriously puts me to shame. Okay, so our liquid lipsticks are super long-lasting anyway, but to keep them on all day without ever having to reapply, if I coat my lips in the smudge-proof liner, and then I put that on, it's not going to budge. Once it dries, that's it. I can eat, drink, do whatever. And I don't know what color this is. I'm sorry, guys. And my readers aren't even in here. I'm doing great. But there we go. I will have lipstick on all day. It looks so funny though, only having one eye done. Oh well. Says that they love them so much. Oh, does he really? Yeah, my dad does too. And now to have great grandbabies, oh my gosh, and my dad is this big, burly Vietnam veteran, right? And he's just this giant teddy bear when it comes to grandkids. And my kiddos are his only grandchildren, and now, you know, 2 of them have had babies. So now he's great grandpa. Oh my gosh. And he's still just this big bear of a man. It's so funny to see him. And then my husband, you know, is a big bear of a man as well. And yeah, he's so funny with the grandbaby. I'm hoping to have him when Jim gets to come home again. What the heck is in my hair? Goodness. Something weird in my hair. Okay, does anybody have any questions for me? I'll hang for a minute. I might go ahead and start working on the other eye just so I'm not so funky looking. Not so funky. So wait, we've already done that. Let's see. I gotta remember what I've done on that eye already. Alright. Is right? Yeah, it's so freaking sweet. Especially, you know, when they're so tiny and you big guy just holding him. When Jasmine was born, my dad came to New Mexico and literally she would fit just right here in his arm, and he's got picture. We got a picture of him, and it's so cute because she's so tiny. Yeah, I totally love the grandbabies. It never fails. This eye is the one I always do darker, so I'm like doing super, super light amounts just to make sure I do it right. Okay, well, if nobody's got questions for me, I'm gonna hop off of here, finish up my eye look, do something about my crazy hair, because I haven't fixed it for a couple days and it needs some help. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me finish up. I gotta fix my hair, finish this eye, and then I'll get with you. We'll video chat on Messenger, okay? Okay. I'm gonna hop off of here. I love you all. Stay beautiful, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.